Fam over.
Fam, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. Appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by. Salute to everybody out there. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised, y'all. Hope everybody enjoying their Friday. On your way in, make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Some more news, y'all. More news. Lil Durk indicted, murder for hire plot. Diddy tapes leaked. New York Post has the tapes, and they've been describing a lot of stuff on those tapes and everything, and it's been crazy, y'all. Along with a lot of more stuff going on in the world, you know what I'm saying? Crazy things and everything every day, but salute to everybody out there. Hope y'all enjoying this Friday. Everybody feeling real good. What's up, DJ, B. Harvey, Pilgrim, Bleak, what up? Don Mills, what's up, Chanel, Stacy, Dennis, Tayon, what up, fam? Angela, the boss. What's up, Laura? Much love for sure. Salute to everybody. What up, Skinwalker? We got some good content, y'all. And I ain't make this one as long. I know some of y'all be tired of these long streams, hour and 20 minutes, hour, 15 minutes and everything. So I tried to cut it down, man. I know people attention span ain't that long and everything. Yeah, I know some of y'all probably don't like those long streams and everything. So what's up, Nicola? ATD, what up? John, what up? But let's get straight into it. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. If you want to support the channel, you can always check out the merch store, y'all. There's discount codes and everything, you know what I'm saying? Y'all check it out. Let's keep it going, though.
Here it is, guys. We got some new info. Apparently, New York Post has gotten their grubby hands on at least a tape or two. And they give us very scathing and shocking information about what they saw on this tape. I'm not kidding, guys. Alert. Full on alert. Alert, alert, alert. Wake up. We about to dive into an article that might expose a lot, and put to bed any rumors or confirm some of these rumors. This is about to be huge.
There's an arrest coming. There's actually 2 arrests that are already made. There's a third one coming. I don't know why people are sitting on this. I'm ready. I see that some people are not.
Now, I hopped on this really fast, but this is Allison Carter, okay? She has been doing a lot of videos as of late. She is somebody who has said that she was viciously attacked, SA'd, that she was ST'd by these parties, by Diddy and his cohorts. She gives us very scathing, jaw-dropping information, insider information about her experience at one of these types of things, okay? So, with that being said, we already saw a video, which, of course, I have not done a full reaction video on the initial video that she put out. It's one where it's a different hairstyle or a different hair color. She's in a car, it's pitch black, and she talks about being attacked and being put on display as if she was like a party favor. And we've heard that phrase quite a bit as of late too.
Right.
But she's one of the first people that has been out here whistleblowing alongside Gene Deal and a bunch of other people as well. So with that being said, I just want to make sure that you guys know and hear this, because she's saying a big, huge arrest is going to happen. Now, I don't know if she says something big is going to drop today. Don't know if this is accurate. Don't know if she's talking about what we're hearing in the media right now, what we're about to get into here in just a second. Don't know, but I still want to share this with you guys nonetheless, because I think this could be very interesting. It might be happening this weekend. The day is still young, by the way.
Hey, he about to get into it, though. He about to talk about what the New York Post described, you know, in the tapes. They can't really release the tapes yet because they said, you know what I'm saying, I guess, you know, somebody underage on there, underage celebrity or something that's on one of the tapes. And they don't want to release it, but they've been describing what they see on the tapes and everything. Like it came out today, y'all. It's crazy. It's like I don't think Diddy go see the light again, y'all. I don't know. But then again, I just seen that they said he got another bail hearing to see if he gonna be able to, make bail or not, whatever. But I don't know. Let's keep it going, though. I just wanted to let y'all know, inform y'all what's going on. What's up, everybody in the building, though? What's up, Devoid, Jen, Museum? What's up with you? Dre, what up? Salute to y'all. Diane, what up? Sean, what up? Stewie. Everybody in the building, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Keep the algorithm jumping.
For some of y'all, you guys are still rubbing the sleep.
Mocking their victims, and they've gotten away with it because who they keep in their back pocket and who they pay. There is a third arrest that is coming. There's 2 that's already down. There's a raid that's about to go on. Top of that, it's somebody that has something to do with an affidavit that I have already released. I am telling you, we know that it's coming.
Okay, I'm not going to play what was being said in that video for those of y'all who are just late to the party. She is basically saying that there is a big, huge arrest that's going to be happening. A third big arrest is about to go down. Who is that person that's about to get arrested? We don't know. She alleges, or she leans on or hints at the fact that the person that is about to be arrested, whether or not this is true, she says that this is somebody that is beloved by many. That this is a big name and they are beloved by many. This is bad. This is no bueno. And I will say this too. There's footage in here, photos in here, not footage, but photos in here that echo. Like there's footage or photos of him wearing a specific shirt at a certain event. And allegedly that same shirt that he's wearing at this event, he is wearing in the doggone video. Dale Earnhardt. Okay, so I got the 2 guys mixed up. I apologize. Dale Earnhardt Sr. Thank you. Yes, he is the one that passed. Thank you on TikTok and on the YouTubes. Thank you, guys. But let's move on. My apologies. Thank God you're still breathing, Jeff Gordon. Yay. Okay. Woo. Okay, moving on. Moving on, though. Descends into a crazy-ass party, according to videos and photos that the Post have seen with their own 2 eyes. But then all the stars appeared to have gone except one. Diddy. They were replaced by a cast of fit young women and men, all in various states of undress. As 2 white men took turns having relations with a very young black woman who clearly had some substances residue under her nose, if you get what I'm saying. Diddy could be seen in the background wearing a t-shirt with the words, "God is the greatest." Remember what I said? Remember that t-shirt? Archive that includes footage that appears to show Diddy having relations with a much younger male A-list star.
Man, did y'all hear that, though? Imagine Diddy sitting in the background watching 2 white men take turns on a young black girl who had residue under her nose. They talking about that, you know what I'm saying? That girl under her nose. You feel me? Y'all know what they talking about, and he in the background with a shirt on that say, "God is the greatest," while he watching that. Now, ain't that crazy and sick and like what is I'm starting to believe like Diddy really was the devil. Shit. Let's keep it going, though.
People are having these relations, everyone bumping uglies, swapping spit and other types of fluids. And there are people in the background just laughing while people are just smashing. Then he gets into it himself and grabs the camera and starts bashing.
And let me say this, you know what I'm saying? It ain't illegal to be a freak and be doing nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't care, whatever. If you want to do it, fuck man and woman, and as long as they adults and consensual and everything, it's all good. But when you get to talking about kids and young people and everything, getting involved in this type of shit, and you doing this, and you got somebody that's 14 or like that, and you watching two men run a train on her and you in the background like getting off to that and everything. Like, that's where the problem at right there. That's a whole total different problem right there, man. Like, we ain't whatever. Your freak life, you want to be a freak as long as you doing consensual and you doing it with adults, whatever. We don't care if you whatever. But that's where the fuck up at right there.
This time a woman. Of course, again, there's no indication that any of these celebrities were a part of this stuff, but they were at these parties. Alleged SA of women included forcing them to engage in frequent days-long activities with male pros, some of whom were transported over state lines, the trafficking part, according to the charges against him. These events, which Combs referred to as freak-offs, were elaborate performances that he arranged, directed, and often electronically recorded, the documents say. The patient in freak-offs, Combs used violence and intimidation and leveraged his power over victims. Power he obtained through obtaining and distributing substances to them, exploiting his financial support to them, and threatening to cut off the same. Is a predator. Now, of course, the attorneys for, and you let me know, you tell me what it says to you. And I'm telling you right now, sure, there are no celebrities being, at least in the footage that they have, there are no celebrities that are in there, but there are celebrities that are involved in, I guess, that are seen at these parties. Then the lights get real low, and then carnage, absolute actual carnage ensues. Doesn't mean that those people are not involved and they're just not caught on film in the middle of these acts. Now, I just said a second ago, these parties, these freak-offs are insane.
This is breaking news.
Man, I just don't understand it. Like, Diddy, you was down there a billionaire. Like you that sick. Like, you got all the money in the world, man. You can sleep with any woman, any man you want. Do whatever you want to do. Like, I don't understand it. Like, something's going on in that brain. Like, why the fuck you gotta have underage kids engaging in this shit? And then you drugging them and doing all this type of stuff and everything? Like, yeah, man, they gonna throw you up under there. That shit crazy, man. That's how I guess when you get to making all that type of money, man, you become a billionaire and everything. I guess your mind go to a whole nother place. I can't imagine even thinking about, like, that shit is disgusting, y'all. Let's keep it going. Y'all hit that like button, y'all. That's crazy, though. And they said I wonder how the New York Post got their hands on some of them tapes. I really believe, like, the feds or somebody's, like, releasing those tapes, trying to, you know what I'm saying, make sure Diddy stay in the joint. Make sure he get buried. Like, it seems like they keep giving us little bits by bits. Like, oh, okay, let's drop this. So, I don't know, man. Salute to everybody in the building, though. What up, Mark? Hey, TX, what up, fam? Juanita, hola. Salute to everybody, y'all. Let's keep it going, though. Let's keep it going. I know y'all heard about Lil Durk. After this stream, I'm gonna later on my other channel, I'm gonna break down this whole Durk situation too. I got a lot of information on that and everything. So if y'all want to check that stream out later on, man, the link is in the description. Y'all go follow my other channel, my backup channel, Keep It a Thou. Y'all come on over there, man. We go stream later and talk about it, but let's get into it.
Started breaking late yesterday. So first, Lil Durk has been arrested and charged with murder for hire. Now, I want to back it up a bit. So previous to Lil Durk being arrested, there were 5 other men that were arrested late Thursday evening. And these 5 men were 5 men that are reportedly connected to OTF, which is Lil Durk's, like, I don't know what we call it. That's his label. That's his group. That's his entourage. That's his crew. So these are OTF members, and they were indicted by the feds in California. Now, these 5 men that were indicted are facing charges of conspiracy to commit murder for hire, committing murder for hire resulting in death, as well as the use of, carry, and discharge of firearms and a machine gun in furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in death. Now, the death that is being referred to here by these 5 men is the cousin of rapper Quando Rondo. Now, if you guys remember, some years back, King Von, who was also like a brother very close to Lil Durk, was killed in an incident in Atlanta. He was shot and killed after there was like a fight that broke out. The person and the people involved in that were connected to Quando Rondo, and there's been just this huge back and forth between the two, directly, indirectly, since that happened. So what the feds are alleging is that following all of that, this retaliation, there was a retaliation that was planned allegedly by the OTF members to get back at Quando Rondo, to kill him, and they were hired to do so, allegedly, but that went wrong, and instead they killed Quando Rondo's cousin in LA on accident. Now,
and how they know all this is because one of Durk homies who came home from jail got jammed up and about to get in trouble again, and he agreed to wear a wire. His name OTF Jam. And he was wearing a wire since 2022. He been wearing a wire around Durk them and everything, and they've been hearing all their conversations and everything. And a lot of stuff got exposed, and even other murders and everything. So it's crazy. And yeah, D-Void, I seen that. That was yesterday. Somebody posted, somebody said Durk was changing his ways, you know what I'm saying? But I think he was doing all that stuff. He was going on a press run because he knew he was about to get arrested and everything. Like, they caught him down in Florida, but he had booked a ticket to Dubai or something. He was about to get out the country, and they got him before he left. He had his private jet, all that shit booked, and they got him before he left. And he just received 2 keys in Chicago. He was just pushing peace, you know what I'm saying? Did his birthday bash in Chicago, was pushing peace, changing his ways, turned Muslim, but maybe that was because he knew they was coming. But let's keep it going. Let me let it finish and everything. And I just got a cash out from somebody. Let me check and see before I keep going, so I can say thank you for sure. I don't even want to say your name on here, but I just received a cash app. You know, the real names be popping up on a cash app. I don't be wanting to expose nobody's real name. They might not want that, but I appreciate it so much. Much love to you. I just got that. Appreciate that, fam, for sure. Let's keep it going.
Forwarding it to Lil Durk. So when this news broke, of course, everybody is like, wait. So what's going to happen with Durk, right? So then a few hours later, it was confirmed via the Broward County Jail website. And as of 6:55 a.m. today, this is Friday, October 25th, Lil Durk is still in custody in the Broward County Jail. Per their jail online system, we have the online system records here. So
what's the charge?
The charge, he is listed as, he's being charged with murder for hire. He is being held, the description says he's being held for U.S. Marshals. And whenever you are listed as being held for U.S. Marshals as an inmate, that means that, yes, you are being extradited. You are a federal prisoner, but you're just being locked up by a local agency who is working with the feds to ensure that you get to where you need to go. So they're going to, I'm sure, going to take him to California, where the other 5 men are being indicted at. At this time, there's no bond amount, of course, because he's being extradited. And there is a mugshot that was released as well too. So,
and that's it's not the feds, right? We said it's the.
So Broward County Jail is not the feds, but when you are in custody of or being held for U.S. Marshals, that means that you are a federal prisoner. So this is a federal situation that he will be involved in. Now, there is no more details on the actual murder for hire charges. A lot of us reporters and just people are kind of piecing things together because his crew members get the murder for hire indictment, and then he gets locked up in Florida local agency murder for hire. So we're putting 2 and 2 together. But I'm pretty sure by the time, I would say latest 9 a.m., we'll hear more. I have reached out to 2 attorneys that were listed for Durk. I reached out to reps for him yesterday who immediately told me no comment. So I knew something was going down. This was before he even popped up in the jail system. So I was just kind of looking out to see what would happen.
Was he part of one of the 5 initially? Or was it?
No, the 5 are separate from Durk, like, altogether. But this is
Hey, salute to Derek Carter in the building. Hey, D Carter, that's crazy. You said that slide for Vine. Is that no longer a thing? I feel like Dirk right now is in this situation because of all the people that was on the internet under his comments every time he dropped a video, anytime he got on live, anytime he dropped a picture and everything, like, you know, people was trolling him and everything, saying like, slide for Vine, go do something, slide for Vine. They kept on saying it and everything. And if you listen to his music, that was getting to him because he like, I think they trolling me. But on one of the new songs, he was saying like they can't say slide for Vine no more. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? They be giving hints and clues in their own music, telling on themselves. I just don't understand. Like, you get to making all these millions, you got millions and everything. And I understand like when it's beef and then blood gets shed, somebody lose somebody, it's hard to, you know, come back from that. Everybody want to get back and everything. But from the beginning, what was the initial problem that started all this? It don't even be about nothing. It's like a trick. We all the gangsters getting tricked off the streets, man. Like all the street dudes, they get tricked off the streets easy. Cause the street life, it's just crazy. It's like the streets is a myth, man. Like if y'all ain't figured it out by now, live your life, get you some money, enjoy your life, and be happy, man. Be positive, man. We ain't gotta. The program been set since the beginning. Promote violence, keep on killing each other. Like that's what they want us to do. I just don't be understanding this shit.
Just like you never want to see something like this happening, right?
That's
but I think
very
unfortunate. But you know, also I think the timing is insane because Durk just tweeted not too long ago, maybe a month ago, about everybody getting a second chance at life because his background was completely wiped. He said everybody should get second chances at life. It's about what you do with it. My background wiped clean of all cases. I'm not a felon anymore. Who would have thought? I want to thank everyone who helped push my vision forward. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And since then, he's actually been doing a lot of community stuff. He recently, for his birthday is October, I believe it's October 19th or the 18th. He held a huge prayer visual, a day of unity in Chicago, right before his big concert that he normally does. I think it's called like Durk and Friends in Chicago, which was like, there were tons of people there. It was all over the place. So the timing of all this is just like, whoa.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I pray it's not true. I don't have an opinion until I, get more information. But if it's true, that would be incredibly sad.
It's crazy, man. And I'm just thinking about it. It ain't just Durk. It's more. Just think about all the rappers we done lost to just beef. Everybody beefing and sliding on each other and everything. Like, it's like that's like the most. That's the clout. That's the clout. Like, and we still like. It's like we stuck in a trance. Like it's like we just. It's like, man, they got us, man. They got us stuck. Like, I don't understand how you just can't wake up and just see it. Just like, man, we beefing with each other. We sliding on each other. We promoting this shit. We rapping about this shit in our songs and everything for no reason. It ain't doing nothing but just destructing us, destructing the whole music community, the urban community, everything. It's just destruction. Shut this off. But Durk is in the gym, y'all. It's all allegedly, though. You know what I'm saying? He get his day in court. You know what I'm saying? Be able to fight it. But let's keep it going. Like I said, I'm gonna break it down later on my other channel. Follow the other channel if y'all want to, tune in for that. Appreciate everybody in the building. What up, Frank? Hit that like button, y'all, so we can keep the algorithm jumping. What's up, Jax? Let's go.
The Democratic Party controls all the media. They control all the media.
Why do you say that?
Other than Fox.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
I mean, because if you don't watch Fox, Donald Trump is the devil, right? He's the worst thing ever to ever happen to the United States. And they keep talking about if he gets in, you know what's going to happen? Well, he was already in. He's already been the president, so it's not like we don't know what's going to happen.
And things
the
were
country was
amazing.
in a really good place when he was the president.
Except for all the media that would every night would be like, he did this today, and it would inflame the people. Like, it's only been the mainstream media that has been inflammatory this whole time about him. Like, things were great 2017, 2018, 2019 until that terrible year that we look back in 2020. Ugh. Anyways, continue.
Change from what? The last 4 years?
Exactly.
And
I can't agree more.
when you look at Biden, right? We all know where Biden's at. Biden, they even came out and said he's not. Who's running the country right now?
Nobody knows.
It's not him.
Nope.
It's not her.
No.
Who's running?
Obama calling the shots right now and shit. Sleepy Joe at home, sleep. Kamala or Cumbucket. I'm just playing. Don't let me. I'm sorry. I don't want to say that, man. I know. I ain't got nothing against Kamala, y'all. I know some of y'all go, but that was wrong. I shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? I can't be doing that. But we know who running the country, y'all. Let's keep it going. And my other channel, man, is in the description, fam. Just go in the description and then hit the link. It's called Keep It a Thigh.
In the country? I don't know the answer to that question,
Sure you do.
but I'll tell you what's brilliant. Whoever's running the country,
What up,
pulled
dog?
off this Kamala Harris thing
You know.
so that they can stay in power and run the country for another 4 years.
Exactly.
It's not Kamala Harris, and it's definitely not Joe Biden.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the real truth. That's why they don't like him. That's why they don't want him to get in, because then they're not in power anymore and they can't move the world to their desired goal. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, big picture, guys. Big picture.
We know Sleepy Joe is not running the country right now. I don't know who running it. You know what I'm saying? I just assume Obama or something, but we don't know, man. What's up, Godzilla? Tila, what's up? My bad. I ain't speak to you. What's up, everybody? Lady J, Darling, David, what's up, fam? Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. Please do me a favor, everybody. Please hit the like button. We got 131 people in here, at least 100 likes. You know what I'm saying? So we can keep the algorithm jumping. They can keep us in motion. Let's keep it rolling, though.
Obama just say the pandemic was pre-planned?
In office, we put together a playbook for how to deal with the eventuality of a pandemic. Because scientists had been saying with globalization and travel, etc., rising populations, that at some point there was going to be a pandemic. And so I said to my team, I said, we got to have a plan, just like you do for hurricanes or tornadoes or natural disasters. So we put together this whole playbook. And we practiced the playbook. We get all the agencies. This is how we're going to respond. This is how to make sure that the public health systems in all the states are working. Here's how we're going to think about the schools. And when Donald Trump came in, we gave over this playbook to them. And
hey, I see why everybody like Obama, though, man. Obama is very well spoken. He's very articulate with his wordplay and how he speak to people and everything. He come off across like, real dude and everything, but behind closed doors, he might be a little zesty or something, though. We don't know, but allegedly. Let's keep it going, though.
But the point is, he ignored it. And 3 years later, a pandemic hits. Now, I want to really be fair on this, but I want everybody to pay attention. No matter who was president at the time, this was going to be a problem. This was a generational pandemic. People were going to get sick. People were going to die. We didn't have a vaccine right away.
Of course they were going to blame it on Donald Trump. This man had a lot of stuff that was going on. You gave him a playbook for a pandemic that might and might not happen. Whenever the pandemic did happen, that was his last year in office. And on top of that being his last year in office, he was about to start campaigning and getting everything ready for his next term until this BS happened. Now that I think of it, it conveniently happened last year of his first term. They did not want to see him come the second term. I love me a good conspiracy, but come on now. We know what happened. It came from China. And this man had the audacity to talk about Canada. Let's hear what he had to say about Canada.
But if you look at a country like Canada, their per capita death rate was 40% lower than it was here in the United States. So just do the math. That's more than 400,000 people. People's grandmothers, people's fathers, people's moms, who would have been alive if Donald Trump had just paid attention and tried to follow the plan that we gave him.
Did you guys know?
That's the only thing I just like. I hate that about the politics and everything. Like even with, you know what I'm saying, Kamala, however she wants us to say her name, I don't know. But even with her, like every time, even when they speaking, just like Obama was just speaking, why the fuck they always gotta mention Trump, y'all? Like I know Trump be on bullshit sometimes too and everything, but why they always turn to Trump? Like, yeah, Joe. Even Kamala, they ask her something in a question like, so what you gonna do if you become president and everything? Well, you know, when Trump was president, he did this and he messed up all. Like, why the fuck they always gotta go mention Trump, y'all? Like, you know, just say what you gonna do for the people. And like, this shit crazy. Right. It's definitely division. That's exactly what it is. They want it. They want this. They want people to be on both different sides and going against each other and everything. Like it's all the big play, y'all. It's the big play.
While you were talking about the diddler, they're having a Homeland Security Conference November 6th through the 7th of 2024. That'd be this year, the day after the elections. Guess what else? Guess what else they're not telling you? I bet you can't. I have a story for you, and you can Google it because it's all real information. It's really happening, and this world is batshit crazy. Great. I just received information that the Homeland Security is having a conference on critical infrastructure the day after the elections. And guess what they're doing on the day of the elections? Can you guess? That's right. They're having a large-scale tabletop cybersecurity exercise. What? You're telling me they're having their 4th annual Homeland Security Conference in Atlanta in 2024. That would be this year on the day after the elections. And on the day of the elections, November 5th, 2024, they're having a cyber security exercise? What? This can't make sense to anybody. Sure, it's just an exercise. Who cares? They're just exercising stuff and practicing shit, cybersecurity, and nothing could go wrong. Absolutely nothing. 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 And it states right here, the Department of Homeland Security and the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency have been reported to be conducting a large-scale cybersecurity exercise on Election Day, November 5th, although the exact nature and scope of the exercise remain unclear. Is anybody understanding this? Hello? It says right here also that Senator Rand Paul, thank God, has requested information from the DHS security Alejandro Mayorkas regarding DHS's and CISA's attendance at Homeland Security Conference in Atlanta, Georgia, and participation in a large-scale cybersecurity exercise on Election Day. What? What? I'm not sure what they think we should think. Can somebody explain this to me? I would love to hear this.
Check it. I don't know what they finna do, but they up to something. They definitely up to something. They cooking something right now. That security little testing thing, whatever they finna do, the cybersecurity testing, whatever exercise. Believe me, it's for something. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they trying to get us ready for a grid shutdown, or I mean, not even get us ready. They just trying to see how it's gonna be, or trying to project how people gonna react and all this type of stuff. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's something though.
Check this out, y'all. Look what happens to the moon. This was recorded in Las Vegas, Nevada. This lady recorded what's going on here in her hotel room, y'all. Look, the moon is literally disappearing right in front of her eyes. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. It's literally going away. You don't see anything removing it. Remember how people be saying how the moon just keeps disappearing? Look at that, y'all.
You know what though? And I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, discredit this video and everything, but it's probably because you can't, it's mountains. It's probably mountains way out there. But why would the moon be, if it's at night, why would the moon be going down? That don't make no damn sense. Hold on. I ain't even gonna say nothing.
It's completely gone. You don't see nothing in the sky. Look.
No!
That's what I'm saying.
No!
Now, usually you will see some clouds come in front of the moon and the moon would disappear. But this is literally happened in the darkness of the sky, y'all. The moon is literally going away like a hologram. I mean, this is what we're finding out. The truth of the matter is now, like, the moon is literally a hologram. But check this out, y'all. This thing is literally disappearing right in front of our eyes, bro. Are you kidding me? I don't see nothing in the sky. Y'all see anything?
No!
That shit just crazy, y'all. So many weird anomalies taking place with the moon right now, y'all. I mean, they told us the signs would be in the skies, but man, like this, what y'all think they got going on over there in Las Vegas, y'all? And then the dome, y'all see what that dome is doing there too? But let me know what you guys think about this video. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's continue to get this shift, y'all. Peace in.
Flashing UFOs seen near Air Force Base, where huge 20-mile-long mothership was spotted. Yeah, y'all know what they about to do, right? According to this article, them motherships is here. They about to do it. DEW, if you know what I mean. Look up DEW. But let's get into the article. Now, according to this article, a witness had found a huge rectangle in the sky and thought it to be about 20 miles long. Using a Doppler weather radar, you will be able to pick up objects that look maybe irregular and you can measure them. So for it to be 20 miles long, it's very interesting. Now I have a picture that they captured. Let me show y'all and you tell me what y'all think. Project Bluebeam, what? Yeah, family, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 objects that we see that appear to be rectangular. This could be one ship and just the lights aren't cloaked, or it could be 4 individual motherships, right? Or, you know, this could be the front lights and that could be the back lights. Look pretty large though. But do y'all know what they're doing? Do you know what this is? PBB, y'all. Do y'all know what PBB is, or DEW? I'm gonna put it up there for y'all real quick. Alright. Leave in the comments below. Peace and one love.
When a 79-year-old Harvard lawyer says that there is a UFO base underneath this island right here, I didn't buy it at first. But then I did some more research on the island of Guadalupe, and it's suspicious as shit. The island off the coast of Baja California used to be a hotspot for cage diving with great white sharks, but in 2023, the Mexico government shut it down completely, citing conservation as the reason. Before it was closed, there were reports of strange lights and strange sounds coming from this island from guests that visited to go diving with the great white sharks. Because this island is so far away from light pollution and only about 150 people live here, you can see the sky really clear, and people reported that they would see strange lights moving in strange directions or moving way too fast. But that's not it. They would also see strange lights under the water, and they said sometimes they would follow the boats or move in directions that you wouldn't see a fish do. On top of all of that, visitors report that their electronics did not work properly on Island Guadalupe. Making it even more suspicious as shit, there is a magnetic anomaly on the seafloor beneath this island. It's actually labeled Anomaly 5A. You can look it up. Scientists say that it's been there for at least 12 million years. I don't know how the fuck they know that. Not only do we have a Harvard lawyer saying that a UFO base is located underneath this island, we have a magnetic anomaly, we have visitors who are researchers and divers and fishermen and all that saying that they see strange lights above it and below it. And then on top of that, we got electronics don't work on this island. Suspicious as shit.
I wouldn't put it past them. It's a possibility. They might be storing the UFOs over there. There might be a UFO base over there. I don't know. And I'm not saying it's not. You feel me? But that's crazy. Yeah, the moon been tripping though. The moon been tripping. It's been kind of crazy with the moon. I don't know what's been going on with the moon. The moon been rising and setting at the odd times and moving weird, looking weird. So I don't know what's going on with that moon, y'all. What happened to the little? I thought we were supposed to have a second moon up there. I mean, they said we can't see it with the naked eye or something. I don't know, but ain't it supposed to be like another moon that's supposed to be up there too during this time? Remember that? Y'all remember that? It's crazy out here, y'all. Hit that like button. Let's keep it going, though. Keep this algorithm jumping. We got some more vids, Salute to everybody in the building. What's up, son of God? Shoes, what up? Salute to everybody. I appreciate all y'all, man.
That were unearthed in Nevada's Lovelock Cave. Oh yeah, this is the legend of Lovelock too. You see, it stirs up all them stories that they told were quote unquote like folklore until there was evidence of these stories. Oh, and if you don't take this site as a credible source, I'm gonna show y'all a .gov source right now. So what we have here is the Nevada Historical Society Quarterly, and the website is as below. Let me show y'all what they say about their findings in these quote-unquote folklores. So the website is right here, family, right here. And up top, John Reed's Red-Headed Giants of Central Nevada, fact or fiction. I'm gonna point you where they say it is indeed fact. So,
oh yeah, speaking on John too, man. One of the fam that be in the chat, dying to smile, y'all. He wanted everybody to send some prayers and love and light his way and everything, and there's some good energy and everything. He has suffered like a real bad seizure and been going through a lot and everything. But I forgot to say it in the beginning of the video, but seeing this made me remember his name and everything, remember him and everything. So y'all send him some love, man. Send him some positivity and spread that love, y'all. Send them prayers.
So said Reed had recovered a number of burials prior to his death, presumably some from Lovelock Cave, and several which have no provenance other than Pelican Island, Pyramid Lake, Humboldt Sink, or Churchill County. He assumed that these burials were the remains of red-headed giants. When these skeletons and the Reed manuscripts were purchased in 1948 by the Nevada Historical Society, the Reed Skeletal Collection, as it was called, was considered to contain evidence substantiating the Indian stories of red-headed giants living in the area. Told y'all they was real, baby, and so was Tartaria. Hit that like button, follow me, subscribe, because I got plenty more of the Smithsonian leaks coming at y'all.
There's a lot of evidence out here. A lot of evidence to support that giants were real. You know what I'm saying? For a long time, I was doubting it too. I'm like, man, yeah, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But giants was here, y'all. And there's probably still a few out here somewhere. They probably somewhere hiding around the world somewhere. I wouldn't doubt it.
Peace and one love.
Recently, a Harvard law graduate has came out and said he knows the exact location of an alien base where hundreds of UFOs are stored and that the U.S. government knows about it and has been monitoring it. Daniel Sheehan is a 79-year-old Harvard law graduate, and he gave a speech for this New Paradigm Institute, which is his research institute, and they research UFOs, UAPs, things like that. But he said off the coast of California, there is a small island called Guadalupe, and it's a volcanic island, and that's where the UFOs are living, and that the U.S. government had USS Nimitz stationed there to watch the UFOs go in and out of the water. Let's dig into that. The USS Nimitz was actually stationed in San Diego right here on this blue dot from 2001 until 2012. Now that's less than 300 miles away from this supposed alien base. Also less than 300 feet from where the USS Nimitz was stationed was Santa Catalina Island. Now this is where the Tic Tac UFO was seen exiting the water by the USS Nimitz. Now this prompted Rear Admiral Tim Gallaudet, who is retired now, to investigate the oceans for UFOs and UAPs. He had a good buddy of his, basically, scan the ocean floor around Santa Catalina Island to see what he could find. Near Santa Catalina Islands, Tim and his friend found an unnatural ridge in the ocean floor that goes on for over a mile long. Keep in mind, this is less than 300 miles away from the supposed UFO alien base. So we have the volcanic island that supposedly has the alien base underneath it. We have the USS Nimitz stationed in San Diego until 2012. Now it is stationed up in Washington, but still on the coast. And then we have Santa Catalina Island, which has been a hotbed for UFOs and for the Tic Tac sighting. All of these are within 300 miles of each other. I don't know. I think Harvard man telling the truth.
Rothschild family history. This is an antique family photo. A lot of you want to know what it meant. Who was the nanny with the horns? It's not a nanny. It has to do with like this tradition, custom, ritualistic ball. And it's called the Rothschild Surrealist Ball. And it started way back then. Yesterday I told you about their family history and who they are. What they want the world to know. Wikipedia has a whole bunch of stuff on them. But I'm going to tell you what Wikipedia won't tell you. This means something. It's not just a weird costume. Every costume has a lot of symbolic meaning.
Man, that shit weird. Like that's just super weird to me, man. They be having these parties where they be coming and they be putting on these masks and costumes like this and everything. Like, why? Super weird. Rituals? What? Like, what the?
Rothschilds are real party animals. They have been hosting the weirdest, most elaborate parties for hundreds of years. Hundreds. Someone asked me if that was the nanny. The real question is, do you see how tall that entity is?
Yeah, look how big it is. Look at the hand. Man, what the fuck is that?
Keep that in mind. The horned figure has to do with some people called the Chateau. The Chateau are Freemasons from ancient Egypt. The Chateau were the people that helped Amun-Ra escape when there was the Second Pyramid War. You know, when the Anunnaki bloodlines started warring with each other because Marduk wanted to be in command and he wanted to kick out Enlil and Enki, his father and his uncle. All about that. And it also can go back all the way to the lands of Canaan and the worshiping of Baal, you know, the demon with the horns, with the goat head. But every time that they host one of these elaborate balls, you're always going to have someone is wearing horns, a deer head, goat head, horns. Someone has to.
She looks stupid with that big ass. I don't even know what that is. What kind of head that is, but girl, take that shit off.
Because it's part of the tradition, it's part of the ritual. These parties are also a ritual. Important families like them will call them family traditions. I call them rituals. So the tradition is the hypothetical ritual. These parties are not just parties where you go, you have fun, and you dress up. There are after-party activities also, which include...
Oh, they got freak offs too? They got the Diddy shit going on too?
The ancient tradition of hunting down the stag. I really think that that movie about the bride that was marrying into that millionaire family and they all did this weird game that they went around, you know, trying to get her at the end, and if they didn't get her by the next day, then she won. You know what I'm talking about? That's the kind of after party I'm talking about. You know, these family traditional things, which intrigue so many people on so many levels. Now, if you'd like to know more about how they descend directly from this high priesthood line that used to worship Ra and how they came into power, through the ancient Egyptian god Ra. Follow for more because that's going to be my next video.
And I find that crazy, y'all. Like, I understand Diddy did a lot of bullshit, and I understand he locked up for it and everything. But what I don't understand is it ain't just Diddy. It's people that's way more powerful than Diddy. It's a lot of other people that's doing the same shit he doing, been doing it for years. Like, it's out here. Why ain't nobody else getting in trouble for this shit? Why is he the only one getting crucified right now at the moment for this shit? Think about it, y'all. Like, nobody else. You don't hear about nobody else. Nothing. I mean, except that dude from Abercrombie and Fitch. They just popped out on him. You know what I'm saying? He in trouble. He was doing some nasty, grimy shit just like Diddy too. But it's way more people. You don't hear about nobody else though. Cause they hiding it. All that money and shit. People sweep it right under the rug.
Quick thought. You want to hear one of the biggest misconceptions about diseases and food? We heard that we inherited diseases from our parents and grandparents and all that. The only thing we inherit from them is their eating habits that causes the same diseases from one generation to the next. If you think about it, from the time we kids, what we do? We eat what our parents feed us. They eat or ate what their parents fed them. Everybody got the same diseases, right? That's why. We don't inherit the diseases, we just inherit the habits that causes diseases. So be mindful of that, because new cells when we all formed from new cells, healthy cells. They damage based on our habits, so that's where it all comes from. Be mindful.
Hey, Angela, you say he's back outside. That dude Abercrombie, he is? I thought they just locked him up. They gave him a bail. They gave him a bail. And he was doing the same. I'm talking about he was nasty and grimy and sick, just like Diddy. And Diddy offered him $50 million. You mean to tell me they gave dog a bail? I let you know how this world is, man. That's crazy. They gave him a bail though, huh? That shit crazy right there.
They've been keeping this from you. In the 1900s, they collected all of the bills all around the world. The government said it was due to a shortage for the war, so they used them to make bullets. But some people feel there's a darker element behind it. So back in 1953, they started switching from 432 to 440 hertz, okay, which is automatically considered, if you look at it, disharmonious. There's a disharmony in your body when you listen to certain music. Now, this is how you know there's some truth in frequency. Why do people get bells to this day? Why do people hum? Why do people listen to binaural beats? Right? You know that it has an actual effect over you. So some people have theorized that they switch this energy to keep you from harmonizing with the universe. But this is where it gets tricky. The CIA, the gateway process, they've already deduced that energy is stagnant or in motion in this universe, but it's definitely vibrating. They've deduced that the brain has an electrostatic reducing ability. So your brain, the frequency that your brain emits, tethers to this universe. They intertwine. Your consciousness now makes sense of reality as it seems. So if you can put people in disharmony with the universe, with this energy, with this frequency, you won't be able to connect to higher realms, to higher deities. This is why people are so lost in their lower self. Right. Now let's bombard them with OnlyFans, nudity in every video, every fitness video. There's a butt. I mean, really think about this, bro. You can't escape the fast food, the pop, the liquor, the smoke, the violence. Think about it. This earth is operating on the wrong frequency.
Right.
Literally.
And we all know that they got rid of that love frequency a long time ago. like years ago. I remember for a minute, man, that love frequency, like when your parents wake up playing that good music, that love music, those old songs from the 90s, 80s, all the way back then and everything. Like you don't hear, ain't none of that going on no more. The frequency all messed up. Like they got the spinning frequency right now. You listen to a song right now, as soon as you get done listening to a song, you gonna want to spin on your ops.
As a matter of fact, if you look into the, I don't even want to get into the 666 of the Earth's axis and all of this other stuff, but bro, Earth has been changed. Theoretically. The real question is what are you listening to? How do you feel? How do you feel when you listen to certain music? How do you feel when do you feel high vibrational when you eat good food? Do you feel low vibrational when you eat McDonald's burgers? Like, ask yourself, how does life make you feel? What type of energy is being projected globally, bro? Take a look around. It's really easy to see. I'm gone.
Hey, he is not lying. Cause it's crazy. I hear old song now, one of those old songs. Anything, Earth, Wind, and Fire, anything like old songs like that. Even like R&B, like old songs from like the 90s or something. I hear them and like you can feel the energy. I'm feeling good and everything, but you know you don't hear them as much unless you listen to them. You know, your own playlist or that type of station or something like that. If you listen to the main stations right now and everything, or Sirius and all that type of stuff, if you ain't on like the oldies and but goodies type station and nothing like that, it's all this rap music. It ain't hip hop. I don't even know what to call it anymore. Drill music or whatever. It ain't really no R&B and none of that no more. It ain't no love no more, y'all. So I know exactly what he's saying, but it's crazy, y'all. It's a lot going on, man. The Diddler, Super Trouble, Lil Durk, and Super Trouble. We got alien bases, UFO bases and shit they trying to hide from us. It's a lot going on, y'all. We got to stay on wave, y'all. Keep that good energy flowing. Keep showing love. Keep vibrating those high frequencies, y'all. I appreciate my moderators, content management. Appreciate all the love and support today, all the engagement. I'm going to go live in a little bit to break down the Lil Durk situation on my other channel. If you want to, hear about some more urban or hip hop stories and stuff like that and everything, I'm going to bust it down on my other channel. Just go in the description. Follow that channel. Keep it 1,000. I'll be over there later if y'all want to tune in. But I appreciate all y'all, man. Stay on wave. Protect your peace. And in the end, we go win, y'all. Peace and love to everybody. Health and wealth. I'll see y'all soon. It's your boy, FamOverTV. Peace.
Fam over.